Good morning. We see in the Torah reading of today, Revi, in Mechukaisai Telechu, that if you go in God's ways, He will bless you in everything. You'll get the blessings of the field, health, everything, in abundance and everything. And then it says, Ufanisi Aleichem, Bifreisi, Birbesi, I will turn away from all my occupations and give you an abundance. And everything should be in a kumas kufa, not hiding and not little, nothing. In full glory. Rashi brings down a marshal of a king which hires people. Okay. We see in other places, in Achimais, Kedoshim, we also see the idea of Fanisi Aleichem. By eating blood, He will punish us. Fanisi Aleichem, when it comes to bringing a child for the Avodah Zarah of Melech, that you put your child in between two fires, and you bring your son for a carbon to Avodah Zarah, Rahman al-Slan, or whatever you bring him there for the Avodah Zarah. It says, Fanisi Aleichem, Rashi is not explaining anything. So why does he come over here, a marshal for a metaphor of a king hiring workers and everything else? What is going on? Why does he have to explain it for? He could have explained it in another Rashi, in the Rashi in the beginning. Why does he come over here and says Fanisi, and he brings a marshal, as if it's not understood that God takes great interest in Yidden. He gives them all good, and He wants the good of the Jews. Okay, so we can explain also maybe this extra blessing could be in Olam Haba, but all the blessings over here is all Gashmius, in physical sense. So what is this idea? So if you look into Teres Kainim, which that was the marshal, the metaphor for a Melech Hasecha Pe'elim. So you see over there as follows: a king that hires workers, and he, after their job, he gives all his workers that did minimal jobs, minimal work, he gives them a certain salary. And he takes a guy that worked for him for so many years and does over his capabilities, over what he is responsible for, and he gives him a greater reward. Now, a person can ask, why does the king have to pay his workers for? You do what the king tells you. You have to pay him? What is paying? Why does he have to pay? As soon as the king tells you to do something, you do it. He gives rewards out. So we can explain as follows. It says in Mechukaisei Telechu that you should harave in Torah. You should make Torah a job of yours. Get very involved in Torah. Go deep in Torah. Learn with a great vigor in Torah. Just put your whole being in Torah, and then you get all the blessings. So this is in addition to the normal learning Torah. So the normal learning Torah, you would get blessings. The second one, Ufanisi Aleichem, that comes after all the blessings, that is, you're reaching Atzmos himself. So the added work that we do does not go unheard. Hashem goes and leaves all the Giluyim that the world exists for. That means, in order for the world to exist, there has to be people on the world. There has to be trees. There has to be houses. There has to be the spheroids. All the attributes of Atzilus, Bria, Yitzira, Asiya, all those worlds have 10 attributes. Those are all limitations, and those are called Giluyim. Things that are revealed. And Hashem gives us food that we should be able to be in existence. Hashem gives us parnasa. We have to work for our money. To get money and to buy food and to prepare the food and everything else. So all that you get. But then there's another thing of Ufanisi Aleichem. That is, if you put yourself into it, and your heart of it, Hashem goes out of his way and gives you Atzmos, the essence, which is higher than Giluyim. And that's why it says, V'ifreisi, I'll multiply you V'irbeisi. Rashi says, V'ifreisi is having children. V'irbeisi b'kumas kufa. Now, if you look in the first parsha of the week, you have the mitzvah pru'uravu, to have children and multiply. And that is for everyone in the world, not just Jews. You have to have a world, so you have everyone has children. And we know that some people are happy with a son and daughter and a dog. That's it. They're happy with it. But that's a Goyish attitude. A Yid's attitude is v'ifreisi, that both are in one word. Pru'uravu in one word. And that we multiply with having children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. It keeps on going more and more. And then it comes the Kumas Kufa, that he tells you that without any wrongdoings of Am Yisrael, we go straight to Eilech Eschem Kaimis La'artzeinu. We go to the Gula HaMitzvah Shlema, but not running away from Galus, not running from fear, not running from Parnasa problems, not running from having problems with children, having children. Now we're running from your problems. But Bekum Askufa. And Be'ez Hashem, with our putting ourselves into it, into mitzvahs, as we know that tzedakah is a mitzvah, Rechav mitzvascha me'oi, that goes on tzedakah, by giving tzedakah, not because someone asked you. You're giving him more than what he asked. And the reason for that is a schus for you to give tzedakah. That he's giving you the merit to give tzedakah. We'll go towards the Gula HaMitzvah Shlema B'Kum Askufa. Take it from Miyad Mamish now. Long live our Master, Teacher, and Rebbe King Moshiach forever and ever. Long live our Master, Teacher, and Rebbe King Moshiach forever and ever. Long live our Master, Teacher, and Rebbe King Moshiach forever and ever.